Check out this tweet from Live Action's Lila Rose from a couple years ago. Quote, @Jack says Twitter does not ban based on viewpoint or ideology. He's wrong. My account and Live Action's accounts have been banned for advertising for years because we're pro-life. Twitter told our videos, tweets, and even our website content is inflammatory. End quote. In the meantime, Live Action has actually reached 1 billion views. Joining us now is Lila Rose, founder and president of the pro-life and human rights organization Live Action. Lila, thanks for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, well, something I thought that was really interesting about your situation is that Twitter actually went beyond their platform and actually asked you to take down content on your website to say, once you do that, then you can go and post on our platform if you adhere to our rules, and projecting them on your website as well. Can you tell us about that? Is that an accurate interpretation, and how did that happen?
Sure, and we have this in writing. So basically, this was now 5 years ago. Live Action and my promotion accounts on Twitter were blocked, and they were blocked for months, and we kept communicating with Twitter services saying, why is this happening? How do we fix this? Meanwhile, Planned Parenthood and abortion groups were freely advertising on Twitter. Finally, we got in touch with their customer service, with their ad representatives, and we had discussions with them. And then in writing, we were informed that until Live Action scrubbed our website of content that had to do with abortion, criticizing Planned Parenthood, the biggest abortion chain, ultrasound content, and until we actually deleted these tweets, and these are tweets that were flagged that were a person's a person no matter how small, or tweets that showed embryology, the development of the child in the womb, we were told by Twitter until we deleted those tweets and scrubbed our website of pro-life material, our ad account would not be reinstated. And again, Planned Parenthood continues to be allowed to advertise.
Is it the content or the graphic part of it that they have a problem, or both?
Both. And we were posting stories that talked about the graphic brutality of abortion, but these were things as simple as Dr. Seuss quotes saying that a person is a person no matter how small, or images of ultrasound. Those were flagged by Twitter as being inflammatory and against their supposed terms of use, which is false. Nothing in their terms of use says that you can't be pro-life or talk about the violence of abortion or the beauty and the humanity of the preborn child. So they wanted us to scrub our entire website and our entire Twitter feed of any content related to ultrasound, embryos in the womb, advocacy against Planned Parenthood they called inflammatory, and the double standard is crystal clear. I mean, Twitter is acting in this case like a publisher, not like a platform, and they should no longer receive the protections of a publisher, which is what they're currently operating with.
But just to be clear, like when you go look at the Planned Parenthood feed, I assume that they do all of this same kind of stuff, but they don't get banned.
Well, they're the biggest abortion chain. So they're selling abortions on Twitter. They're selling their brand on Twitter, as well as advocating for abortion, saying it's a women's right, saying that women need abortions, abortion is safe. So they're educating in their own way, their own propaganda about abortion, and they're allowed to promote those tweets. They're allowed to advertise those tweets. Meanwhile, pro-life voices like Live Action, Live Action is the leading pro-life voice online. We are banned from doing any advertising of an opposite point of view from Planned Parenthood.
Lila, we only have 1 minute left. We're getting ready to talk to Brendan Carr, the FCC commissioner, about the president's executive order about Section 230, which you had mentioned. If this is removed, do you plan to sue these platforms?
Absolutely. And we've actually looked at our legal options. It's challenging because they enjoy the protections of, say, a cell phone company when they are actually picking and choosing between which voices get to be shared and which voices don't. So we would absolutely pursue legal options against them because it's flat out wrong to claim. It's one thing if they said, OK, we're publishers, we're going to pick and choose winners and losers in political or social debates. But they're saying that they're fair. They're lying to every user that uses these services, and Twitter, Facebook, and the rest need to be held accountable.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And it's so interesting just to hear how this has all evolved, and we'll keep tracking with you.
Thank you.